Hi everyone, welcome to week 9 of your Advanced Computers Course 1. This week we are going to start chapter 4, which is the last chapter of the words section of your textbook. So this week basically what we're looking at is how to use Microsoft Office when preparing a document, specifically a research paper. So that's kind of what they're going to focus on in this particular chapter. We're going to cover slides 1 through 10 this week, and then the following week we will finish up the chapter. What I do want to remind you of, though, is that this week is the regular week. We go Monday through Sunday. However, the week 10 material will actually open up for you on Thursday of this week. So, excuse me. So you'll be able to go ahead and go in and get started on week 10 on Thursday, and then you'll have until Thursday of the following week to complete everything. So basically you have from now until the next Thursday to complete everything. So what I would like to remind you of is to go back and look at any assignments or tests or quizzes that you may not have completed, and work on getting anything turned in over this next week and a half. So use this time as a time to get caught up, fill in any blanks that you might have in the grade book, things like that. So if you're not sure if you've got a blank, go back in and just look at that grades. If there's anything there where there's actually nothing there, that's something that you know you need to do. So let's take a quick peek at the very first part of chapter 4. Like I said, we're going to focus on research papers. So they're going to look at using a writing style, acknowledging sources, creating and modifying footnotes and endnotes. And then the rest of these things, some of the special features, reviewing the document, tracking changes, using a SkyDrive, and sharing and collaborating are all things that we'll look at in the following week. But again, remember that video as well as all the material will be available to you on Thursday. So the first thing is looking at selecting a writing style. So basically, anytime we're doing any type of a research paper, we are putting together a summary of all of our knowledge and our conclusions based on whatever it is that we are researching, right? So we're going to have to obtain a lot of facts and results from other sources in a lot of cases. So that's why it's really important to know how to cite sources and things like that. So you've got to make sure that you are giving credit to anyone that you use their work for in the body of your paper or in the bibliography, or both, depending on how you're doing it. So a citation really just is a brief reference placed either at the end of the sentence, at the end of the paragraph, or in a bibliography saying, where'd you get this information? So the first thing that this is doing is showing you how to select different type of writing styles. So you can pick what type of style that you are being asked to use. So that's what this is all about. And then once you've done that, then you're going to use insert citation to be able to put in those specific citations using that specific writing style. So it will create the citation. It's going to tell you, it's going to ask you for different things like, source, title, publisher, page number, all of those things. And it will allow you to put it where you want it to go. So that's going to be a really great tool for you as you're working through any kind of research paper. The source manager allows you to, use have a place to collect all of these things so that you can use it over and over again. So that's another great tool that's found in Word. And then, of course, we have creating a bibliography. So we can, bibliography is simply a list of all the different documents or sources that you put together to create in this research paper. So it's, a way to easily put this all together in one spot. Then it's going to go on and talk to you a little bit about referencing a footnote. And a footnote is just the thing at the bottom of a page, where it talks again about what, where did you get this particular information? So this might have more detail in it. You might have a footnote or a reference to a footnote in your document, and then when they go to the footnote, they're going to see additional detail, like, where did you get it and what exactly was in that particular document and things like that. So in addition to referencing it, they're going to show you how to create that footnote as well, and positioning it and things like that. And then finally, you're going to look at how to create a table of contents this week, which is always important when you're putting together a paper, so that your reader can easily get to where they need to get to. So again, like I said, take a few moments to review everything this week from the previous weeks as well, so that you can make sure that you're prepared for the end of the course, which will be next Thursday. If you have any problems or questions, please make sure that you reach out to me, and have a great week.